egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And some room to roam now. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, it had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. This is caught by Hilton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Murray now.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. To throw, it's Murray.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Curtis Samuel, touchdown, Washington.
coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Murray. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And what a golden break here. This ball is going to be touchdown, but just outside of the red zone. Now throwing on 1st down here. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Down inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Robinson hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Robinson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Go on, hurry. Easy.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion left is Beckham. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's got room. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.